the short story is that I came to a point in my real estate career where I had to find something else to do. And I thought that being a home inspector would be a good parallel to having been selling real estate and doing mortgages. And so I put myself through the training. It's online. It's not hard. But I learned a lot of really great stuff. And I learned that a lot of the improvements that I had done as a weekend warrior were not within code, and like we joked around. And just strictly joking, this is for legal purposes, this is a joke, but that a lot of the electrical repairs that I had done in prior flips clearly were not in, the
compliance.
best. Yeah, not in compliance. So that said, I went through the training and I asked Jade, who do you know that does home inspections? Because I'm ready to go be a home inspector. And she referred me to John Brooks. And John Brooks and I met at Starbucks and we chatted, and he was, said I was a great guy and he liked me a lot, but that he would never, ever hire me. And he said, you're 6'2", 220, and I want a guy that's 5'8", 150, and I want him to be 20 years old.
And your career was shot.
Yeah. And I just was done. And he said, do you really think you're going to be in an attic in the Florida heat? Do you really want to be on a 2-story roof? Do you really think you got the stamina? Do you really think? He said, let me do you the biggest favor. Let me buy you this cup of coffee and let me tell you to go find something else to do. And that's how I got into title. And I'll tell you, it was one of those things that I sure am glad that I got here today, because no lies were told. No lies were told. And when I started thinking about it, I thought, yeah, well, you know what? I could lose weight, Brian, but I can't get younger. And I've already had a back surgery and my knees are already, worn out, about a half a century of hard work. And
Adam, and you can't get shorter either.
You can't get shorter. You can't. And I think that they're probably in everybody's life, maybe they've come real close to doing something, and for the right reason they didn't. And that's what I would say about this one too. So really love telling that story today. And it's funny how through the lens of time, and enough time passes, you can tell that story and actually laugh about it and not be panicked or upset or hurt.